Yo, what up, people? So this is a video you're about to watch. We recorded a while back, so the audio might sound a little bit different. The background visuals might look a little different, but hey, you still getting that Red Notice review. So with saying that, I hope you guys enjoy the video. Yo, what's up, people? Cole with Star Green, back with you on another video. Your first time finding our channel or anything, you guys make sure you love movie reviews, TV shows, stuff like that. You guys make sure you hit the subscribe button. Also, the video. Yes, today we'll be giving you guys our review for the new film, Red Notice. Not Red Notice, but Red Notice. The film that's gonna be on Netflix. I do not actually know when because stuff. But yes, a Red Notice. So this will be our non-spoiler review. We'll go deep into it, talk about some things. And do we like it? Find out.
Probably you, we got a problem, 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 it's probably you, yeah, we got a problem, we got a problem, we got a problem, we got a problem, we got a problem.
So the first thing I'm gonna say about this film is if you guys have seen Hobbs and Shaw, I can't think of any other films that are in together, but the chemistry, I'm gonna say the chemistry between Ryan Reynolds and Dwayne Johnson in this film worked perfectly. At least that's what I feel like. I don't know. At least you might have a little different opinion, but I just felt like it worked perfectly. Ryan Reynolds is definitely the comedic factor in this whole entire film. Dwayne tries, but he's not up there like Ryan Reynolds. Ryan Reynolds on this damn comedy stuff is amazing. What you want to say? But you want to say something?
It's Deadpool and Hobbs.
That's what I was gonna say. I was gonna be like, bro, this is really just Ryan Reynolds. It's not like I guess it's a heist thing, but it's honestly just Ryan Reynolds. You know what I'm saying? Like, and I was gonna say it's more like Dwayne Johnson, but you know, it's I just really feel like it's a lot of just Ryan Reynolds. Ryan Reynolds just being himself in this film.
Mm-hmm.
Now, as you guys can see on this poster, you're like, oh wait, but there's a third character. You ain't even talking about her yet. Wonder Woman, aka is her name Gail? How you say her name?
Gal Gadot.
Gail Gadot. She's like, what is she in the film? She's like an antagonist.
She's an antagonist.
Pretty much an antagonist in the film. Now I thought she's not in there a lot yet. Don't expect to see her as much as
What do you mean? She's in there.
But she's not in there like Dwayne and Ryan Reynolds though. That she pops up here and there. You know what I'm saying? Like we get introduced to her a little bit later in the film. Yeah. She's not off the bat like these two are. But I thought they really worked well on how they put them all three in there. I remember when I was outside the movie, I was like, man, this budget had to be crazy for this film. And I looked up the budget, and the budget is literally, let me pull it up for you guys. The budget
200 million,
literally
right?
$200 million. And I know $100 million of that went to the actors. I know it went to Dwayne. I know it went to Ryan Reynolds, and I know it went to Gal. So that's probably $100 million. The other $100 million was probably where they shot the damn movie. They shot the movie all over the damn place. I'm talking about they was in what, Rome? They went to
Argentina probably. Yeah.
They went everywhere with this film. So I'm like, I gotta give props to Netflix on this one, man. And I don't want this film just being on Netflix. I want it to be on a bigger screen. Cause I think that's how people will pretty much enjoy the film. At least that's how I enjoyed it. Anything else you want to say?
I did not like some of the backstory things that they did.
Okay,
for our personal taste.
Okay,
but,
so
yeah.
I guess it wasn't that big of a problem for me because I feel like they just had to explain it some way. But I get what you're mad about,
I'm not mad about it. It was just like felt off for the movie. It was just weird. It was a weird animation. I didn't like the style.
You didn't like the animation of it. So the next thing we're gonna talk about in the film is the action in the film. It's weird, but I liked it. I know it wasn't. I'm trying to think of the word I'm trying to say. It's not the best I've seen, but I mean it works. It works. What are you gonna say?
The 2v1 was pretty good.
The what?
And the 2v1 with Gal versus
I did
Ryan,
like that part. Yeah, there's like I said,
that was some good choreography.
Like we said earlier in the film,
or
earlier in our review, she's like the antagonist. I'll pull her up on the screen. She's pretty much the antagonist of the film, right? So there's a certain point where it's like Dwayne Johnson and Ryan Reynolds end up going against her. And I thought that was like real choreographed. I thought that was really well.
Pretty well done.
Yeah, I thoroughly enjoyed that part. Now the part I didn't, because you didn't like the animation and stuff like that. You didn't like that.
No, not personally.
Me, I'm gonna say, and this could just be just a personal nod for me. But I think like the twist in the film, like, and it's not even like there's like one twist. Now I understand it's a heist film, so yeah, it's gonna be a couple twists in there. But yo, these twists was like crazy amount of how many twists they threw in there. Did the twist bother you like in the film?
No, I thought the last twist was pretty funny.
I thought the last twist was good, but like it's like
It was kind of predictable, but I was okay with it because like
I mean, I didn't see it coming.
because
I'll
of
say
the
that.
movie.
I didn't see that twist coming, but maybe because I was just looking into the film too
With
much.
heist films, I just kind of expect twists.
Yeah, but I mean, I didn't see that one coming. I'll just say that I didn't see that one coming. But if you're asking me, I'm like, it kind of reminded me of like Saw, just all the twists you see, the twists and turns you see in this film. But I'm not gonna lie like it just got in the way of the film. No, it didn't. It was a little nod for me, but it didn't bother me in the film. I think the next thing we're gonna talk about is we want to talk about next.
You want to talk about the beginning a little bit?
We can't spoil nothing, but
Can't spoil it, but just kind of like, what do you think of the setups of everything? Like generally, like how likable are the characters?
Oh,
Stuff
yeah,
like
yeah.
that. Like who is this character? Like what do you like about these characters?
okay, I'm gonna pass off to you. All right, ready?
Yeah.
So next thing I want to talk about is the characters in the film. Like I said, Dwayne Johnson, Ryan Reynolds, Gal. Which one do you think was your favorite? I had to ask.
Probably Reynolds.
I think honestly that's gonna be everybody's favorite was Ryan Reynolds.
But like this is like one of those things with this movie that makes this like, I think this movie's gonna age a little bit more poorly in the future because it's fun, it's good, but it's kind of like something like Jumanji or Get Hard or whatever, where it's like a Dwayne Rock Johnson teams up with funny guy like Kevin Hart or someone like that.
I see where you're getting.
And it's it's funny and it's fun for its time, but I think the quality of the movie is just kind of go to the wayside, where it's like, yeah, this is fun in the moment, but I don't think I'm gonna rewatch this anytime soon.
I get what you're saying with the Dwayne Johnson Kevin Hart thing. I don't think it was as bad because sometimes Dwayne and Kevin can get kind of annoying to me.
I think Reynolds really works for what he does, but it's so much of a Deadpool-esque performance that like it's just like, all right, this is nothing super unique from him, and Dwayne does Dwayne.
It's nothing new.
It's fun to see the chemistry with Dwayne and that kind of personality of like Reynolds, and then I think Gal Gadot actually adds a little bit more to like the fun when she gets there.
Yeah, but I gotta say one thing, man. The movie didn't seem too believable though. That's the big thing.
No, not at all.
Man, come on, bro. We got Gal stealing stuff too. Like, and it's funny because like she'll show up in these places, but they don't really give her backstory on how she got there. It was kind of like she just showed up. I was just like, I don't know. I don't believe that she would be some type of master thief, you know, the number one thief in the world, they say.
Yeah, the motivations for these characters too were like,
they didn't really have any motivation. They just did them.
What's the motivations?
There's
motivations, but it's just like very blanket.
They said it was for the thrill of it, right? That's what
one of the characters for sure is for the thrill of it.
It's for the thrill of it. So
yeah, to some degree.
But I'm gonna give this movie big props on the comedy though. The comedy was good, at least in the film. I was laughing.
I thought it was pretty funny. There's a couple moments where it was just like, yeah, you guys are trying to make me laugh, but it's not happening.
Oh, really?
Like you could like kind of just tell where it's like funny moment, but like I thought it was relatively throughout the film, like where I was like, yeah, I'm enjoying myself.
I definitely thought Ryan Reynolds' comedy was amazing in this film. I was laughing. You could hear me laughing.
You kind of just get used to it, you know what I mean? Like,
yeah, I mean, like I said, it's Ryan Reynolds being Ryan Reynolds. Honestly, like it's Deadpool. It's Deadpool.
He's fun.
Let's be honest. It's Deadpool without his costume. You know what I'm saying? That's pretty much what it was in the film. It's Deadpool without the costume. Now, with saying that, we did just go see a movie that was very fun in Army of the Dead. So was this movie fun also? And I would say yes. This is a sit back, get your popcorn because you about to have fun with whatever you're seeing on the screen. At least that's what I would say.
Yeah, pretty much.
So with saying that, we'll go ahead.
Don't go into this movie expecting like some masterpiece or anything like that. You know,
it was okay. I would say from me not knowing too much about it, I enjoyed it.
Yeah.
You know, I'll say that. Like, I didn't know what to expect from this
I
film.
went in it totally blind. I only knew the cast, pretty much. That's it.
I like, especially, like, we didn't know too much about it. We didn't watch the trailer for anything like that. And to go in there and actually sit down and watch it, it generally surprised me. You know what I'm saying? Like, I knew, like, it would have to be somewhat good because you would have to have these 3 big actors on board for it, you know?
Yeah.
So the script would have to be somewhat good for them to all come on. But to see what you see on the screen, I liked it. Like I said, I had fun with this film. This kind of reminds me of another movie that came out, like I said, with Ryan Reynolds and Dwayne. It kind of reminded me of Hobbs and Shaw a little bit, just how fun it was with the film. But if we're going on ratings, I'm gonna go ahead and give this movie. Saw how fun it was, the comedy, the Dwayne Johnson, Ryan Reynolds, the chemistry there. Gal as the antagonist. I'm giving this movie an 8 out of 10. I thoroughly enjoyed it. I believe you will thoroughly enjoy it also. You'll have fun. You'll have fun with this film. I'll just say that. You will have fun with this film. What would you give your rating?
Objectively speaking, probably a 5 out of 10, and then enjoyment would probably be like a 7 out of 10.
That's respectable. That's respectable. But yeah, that's our review for the new Red Notice film that is coming out. And hey, with saying that, we'll see you guys at the next one. Peace.
Peace.